set out on your journey, you had a vision board for yourself. Do you think
Yeah.
that's important for people? Do you still have one? Do you still go by that mentality?
I don't have the actual board because in my mind, now it's about maintaining. I accomplished the entire board,
Mm,
like literally from A to Z. The board is all checked off, right? So although I still have the board, I don't go to it for vision. I go to it to humble me,
mm,
right? But now it's all about maintaining the board, making sure that the visions of the board don't fall off. Of course, it's hard to get there, but it's harder to maintain. I can tell you that.
right, right.
And I think that people should use any sort of positive influence that helps them. I'll tell you what I don't like to see is people who have a vision board because they read it that it's good in a book. You have to have a vision board because you know that this, if you use it as a tool, not as artwork,
Yeah.
right? That's why it's so important not to bullshit yourself, because bullshitting yourself is a habit,
Mm,
right? You buy the book that you never read. No, I don't believe, and I say this with absolute respect, I know books change lives and movies change lives and motivational speakers change lives, all that shit. But man, you already know it. You already know what to do. You just have to apply it and apply it consistently.
right.
No one can teach you consistency and no one can teach you discipline. Those are the two things that are going to get you where you need to go, whether it be physical, weight loss, weight gain, strength, whatever it be, consistency, discipline, whether it be money, consistency, discipline, a good relationship, a healthy relationship. You can't wake up and stop giving a shit about your relationship one day. You have to consistently, be a good partner, right? Be disciplined. All these things, it's an everyday thing. And once you lack either of those things, you realize you have to accept the fact that your mission is not that important to you. It's more, people take on more hobbies than missions, I found.
Mm. So one of the things on your vision board that you were talking about earlier was to go on Ellen, and you made that happen, or it
Yeah.
happened for you because so many people kept contacting her and saying, Lee Asher should be on your show. Tell
Yeah,
me
yeah.
about what it was like to be on Ellen.
It was a cool experience. I respectful to her. I don't think I would do it again.
Mm.
I never said that before, but I think I did it, and I don't see myself doing it again.
So
The,
she's seen as like the queen of mean now for a little bit. Did she treat you like that, or did you feel honored being
no,
there? And
no, she was very nice to me. She was
okay,
very nice to me, and I can't comment on her work environment because they, from my experience, whatever I would have to say would be fabricated. They don't give you enough. You're in a room by yourself. You're watching Ellen on the screen, and then they say, "Okay, now you're on Ellen." So what I could not comment on that, but um,
it must have helped you and gave you a lot of visibility. No.
I, I thought it was going to be more. To me, what the best part about being on Ellen was? It said, "Okay, you see, you could do it."
Right. You've made it. It's just something to check off on your list. It's a guide to
Yeah,
follow.
I wouldn't, I never, even today, I don't feel like I've made it, which I think because it happened to me later in my career.
Mm,
Success didn't happen to me until my 30s. So I never felt like I made it. I know how hard it is. But when I made it on Ellen, it was like one of the further things down before a sanctuary. It was like the eighth thing on my list to accomplish. And when I made it, I said, wow, you're about to almost check everything off. You have like 2 or 3 more things to check off, which I gave myself like 5 years to do, which, because of COVID, I did it a lot shorter. But that to me was like, you are on the right path, Lee. Goodness always prevails. You've made mistakes, you have regrets in your business, but you kept doing the right thing. And that's something that really the Ellen show taught me. Like, I kept doing the right thing and I was able to get on that show. And that was really a beautiful, like, stay on this direction type
right.
of thing. You know what I mean?